Nico Vanen, everyone, and welcome to this will be like another let's play while waiting for. Well, I think I called it awaiting for Diablo 4, something like that. It is May 8th, 2023. So I recorded a couple of Diablo 3 Let's Plays, and just to kind of change things up, I thought I would at least do a Grim Dawn, or maybe two, or if I do one then switch back to Diablo 3 or something, or maybe even go to D2R, but just something to pass the time while waiting for Diablo 4. The thing is, I'm uploading these once a week, so I don't know if I'm just going to play it 4 times, or because in reality, it's the 8th, so I still have to wait, about a month, just a little under a month before, Diablo 4 comes out. So I don't know how I'm going to do this, if I'll just start uploading them 2 or 3 days if I record more. So for now I have it recording, but for now I have it scheduled to come out on Saturday, and so I don't know. But anyways, yeah, I really like Grim Dawn, and there's some cool features that to me separate it from other ARPGs of its kind, like particularly the Diablo series. One of them is a reputation system, I guess kind of like how they have it in in Fallout 76 and various other games, that has a rep system. And this takes place in a post-apocalyptic world and not a fantasy world, so that's another thing. I didn't know I had this one here, Forgotten Gods. I guess I forgot about it. Obviously, I played it as an Oathkeeper, I just have no memory of it. So I created a Falagar level 18. I don't remember, so what I'm going to do is delete this character, and I'll create another one. I was ready to buy this Forgotten Gods, but saw that I had it already. So I'll create, increases the challenge, normal difficulty for experienced ARPG players, provide 10% XP gain bonus, not for the faint of heart. Veteran mode can be toggled on and off in the main menu. I will go with regular, I guess, and I do want to try the Oathkeeper again. And Falagar, I don't want to call him Falagar. I typically name my male mages Falagar. So maybe I should make this character female, and I shall call her, Shada is more of a, I will call her Alea, even though in Skyrim my Necromancer is named Alea, and in the movie Dragonfire, fire spelled with a Y, not an R, or not a Y, the character in there, I think her name is Marissa Lucia, I think. Marissa Lucia. She starred in the George Lopez show, I think back in the early mid 90s, early mid 2000s. But she starred in there, and she was an elf princess in there, an elf princess warrior. But in Skyrim, I guess, I just couldn't think of a female necromancer name. I guess I could have called her Shikla, like how I have it in Diablo 3, but I wasn't thinking, so, and I just named her Alea, but here I will call my Oathbreaker Alea, so I will create, and I guess I can't create how she looks really, but it doesn't matter. Normal difficulty, veteran, I see how that is. I hope the sound is okay. I think for the first time I'm also playing this in, I think it was called D9X renderer. So I'm playing in D9X renderer. What was it? It was in 64-bit, but also D9X renderer. I don't know if that's good or not, but I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, but we'll try it. We've pretty much seen all of this before. I think it was on this channel that... Do you see that? Why is it messed up there? Okay, I have a feeling it is because I picked that renderer, so let me pick a different one and see if that fixes it. Okay, so I just picked the middle option when starting the game in 64-bit. Okay. I hope that's okay.
Still drawing breath, I see. You're one lucky bastard, I'll give you that. Best go speak to Captain Bourbon right away. He seems to have a plan for you now that we've spared your life.
How did I get here?
You were possessed. So we strung you up. Seems the spirit fled your body before your life ran out. I'd have left you to hang, but the captain had other plans. He sees some purpose in you, and I'm not going to argue.
Where can I find him?
He's up the road,
oh,
in the
okay,
courtyard.
I'll be on my way. So interesting. I'm a little curious now to try it the other way just to see if it will run smoother, so let me see. Okay, this is with the Legacy DX9 enabled, and it feels smoother to me, so I guess I will stick with this. Can I make this map bigger?
You're not looking too bad for someone just come back from the brink of death. You were taken, possessed by the same creatures that have been reanimating these zombies here. Normally I'd have burned you with the rest to be safe, but we've lost too many people to the dead. You're not looking too bad for someone just come back from the brink of death. You were taken, possessed by the same creatures that have been reanimating these zombies here. Normally, I'd have burned you with the rest to be safe, but we've lost too many people to the dead. I need someone expendable, someone with nothing to lose but a lot to gain. Right now,
what is it you want me to
the
do?
bodies of the dead are rising again in some horrible unlife.
And where's this burial
Corpses,
hill?
you will need to fight your way.
Okay, let's go ahead and just do it. Okay, this seems to be fixed now. I don't know what that was before, you know. Did I give the date? I said it's May 8th, 2023. I actually think I have to raise... I don't know if it will do it the first level or a few levels, but I get to pick my first character class. Oh, here we go. That's just gun. Because I'm playing an Oathkeeper, I will be playing an Oathkeeper. I'll stick to my melee weapons. I typically like to play mage characters or like a Necromancer, but really any kind of mage variant. But I'm also very curious to play an Oathkeeper, and even though I did play one, I don't really remember much. It was a long time ago, and as you can see, I was only level 18, so my memory of it is not really great. So Q is the healing potion. What the quest marker is, so I, you know, can know where to go, but oh, very nice. I have to break all the doors, I can't just open it. Okay. How do I... Oh. What is this? Oh, that's the rift, right? Key bindings. What was I looking for? To open up the quests, right? Case for Codex window. Ah, right over here. This is something here that I wish, you know, I can move this box wherever I like, but it's okay. Move the window, you know, kind of like in Morrowind. But again, I think in Diablo 3, I don't think it allowed, removing the window box anyways, so. But I guess with, just by the look of this, it looks like it's something that you should be able to move the way it looks. But for some reason in Diablo 3, even though there are windows that are opening, it doesn't look like it's movable. I think, is it D2R? I think maybe in D2R I was able to move those windows, but not in D3. I think. Can't remember exactly though. Ooh. No, this blunt weapon is better. Boss first. Almost at a level. Unleveled. Okay, very good. So S, okay. Very, very nice. Okay, let's take a look at these. I don't have to go through all this, but see, it's very, very robust. The different kind of classes you can make, more so than what they have in D2R or in D3, and by the looks of it, even D4. But so this is one of the really, really cool things about this game. Necromancer and Oathkeeper are two of the newer classes. Okay, Oathbreaker, whether they hail from the Temple of Menhir. See, like this. I wish I could move this to bring it up a little bit more, but they hail from the Temple of Menhir, or offer their souls to the witch gods. All Oath Keepers have two things in common: unflinching loyalty and zealous fury. Oath Keepers are the guardians of sacred tomes, keepers of the faithful and ardent enforcers in celestial will. They do not merely hide behind a shield or their divine powers. It's kind of like this Oath Keeper is an equivalent to the Paladin class. With like lay on hands, using D&D terminology. If anyone's ever played Ultima 4, Quest of the Avatar, Dupree, but really I think in the Ultima games, even Ultima 7, the Black Gate, Dupree was there. Like all of the people who were friends of the Avatar in those days were, were there. Iolo the Bard, Dupree, Maria the Mage, Shamainu the Ranger, but Dupree was the Paladin in there. These are weapons upon which they shall spill the blood of the unworthy and exact their righteous wrath. To Oath Keepers, these are weapons upon which they fall. Upon which they upon which they shall spill the blood of the unworthy. And exactly, I really like that. So I'm going to go with that. And of course, I'm going to have to put a point here. And let's take a look at some of these. Righteous fervor. Oathkeepers charge into battle with prayers on their lips and righteousness in their hearts. When used as your default weapon attack, Righteous Fervor increases the intensity of your attacks with every strike. Building up charges increases the potency of bonuses. Yeah, that seems like the way to go. This has a really like an interesting and really neat way of respecting your character. You can, when you put points in here, you can refund these points by spending your scrap iron that you find, which is the currency in this game, and you can buyback points for a certain amount of scraps, something like that, you know. And I can't remember exactly how much scraps, but it will, I think you can either refund all your points at once or like one at a time and replace them. The only thing you cannot buy back is your class that you pick. So even when you pick a second class, you're going to be locked into those classes. But you can refund these points and kind of, you know, respect and go a different direction. Let's go with that. Aegis of Menhir. With the strength of the earth flowing through you by the blessings of Menhir, hurl a magical Aegis, which is a shield, that will home in upon your target and leave it staggered. Much like the Crusader. The Crusader is like a paladin equivalent in Diablo 3. And they have that class has a shield throw, you know, much like a Captain America. I really like that. This is almost like, this is the range ability of the Oathkeeper. I kind of feel like I want to go with that. Okay, should I think this build-up, it sounds like to me, the intensity of your attacks with every strike. Okay, it only affects that. So I'll stick with this for now, see how I like that. And let's try that. Doesn't let me just do it, huh? Maybe I have to actually target something? There it is. I have to actually target something. Interesting. That would have been neat to just be able to throw my shield any time. I think it allows that in, oh, it has a cooldown. Does it, 2.5 second skill recharge. Okay, and it costs energy, but let me see. If I put more points, will the cooldown go down? Doesn't look like it. In the hands of a trained Oathkeeper, a shield is not just an unbreakable defense, but also a formidable weapon. Oh. And this is a passive. A shield is not just an unbreakable defense, but also a formidable weapon. It increased my physical damage plus 6% to all damage. Okay, you know, let's spread it out a little bit. And righteous fervor. Okay, let's do that. Ah, where's where I need to go? You're forever driven by the maddening whispers of Drieg. 100% physical damage converted to acid. Converted to vitality. I don't know if I want to mess with those things, but consecration, your very essence becomes consecrated in celestial grace, filling you with unshakable determination. That's way far, so shouldn't look at that. Reverberates with celestial might, echoes from your initial target strike to strike additional foes before returning to. This is what I like. Hmm. 8% chance of plus 100% skill cooldown reduction, so there's a chance I can just eliminate the cooldown reduction. Striking additional foes, something like that. Okay, we'll go with that. And yeah, that's all I can do, so it's good. I really like that. Yeah, you know, for Fallout 76, as of today, and I think it's the first day Minerva is back, you know, May 8th. Minerva is now, and this is in Fallout 76, and she is in Foundation. She's selling the complete Thorn armor set for the bullion, and I was considering getting that actually. I still might, because I do have the Warglaive plans that I got from her the last time, and I'm thinking of trying out a melee build there.
The dead attacks have slowed and their numbers are thinning. I take that as a sign that you've dealt with the source?
Here. It's like I can never really face the person I'm talking to in a realistic way, but that's okay. He has been killed.
A creature was doing this? Disturbing.
It was being killed.
Thanks to your efforts, we may yet hold out here a little longer. I've sent word to the gate guard. Speak to him and he should let you in. Take some well-deserved time to rest and recover. I need some time to plan our strategy. In the meantime, there are others around Devil's Crossing who could use your help.
Understood.
Take a moment to mingle with your fellow survivors. Kasparov, our resident scientist, is really eager to speak with you.
Okay, I shall seek them out. And I think I can enter in here now. And my bank is over here.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Right. Yeah, how do I see this? Right click. Sword, yeah.
Put it to good use.
Hello. Sorry to bother you, but if you're headed out toward Whitemire, could you keep an eye out for my brother? Who is your brother? His name is Milton Hart. He was a soldier. He's always had a penchant for heroics. It has been weeks we have not heard from him. He wore an amulet I gave him years ago to keep him safe. Now fear it may be preserving him in undeath. I wish nothing but for my brother to be allowed to rest in peace. I shall help you. We last saw each other in the Sodden Hollow in Whitemire, so I'm afraid he's still out there. Okay. I will end his suffering. And yours.
Got something you need stashed?
Okay, right, I think. Oh, I need to do that. How can I transfer things? Oh, shift. Okay. Oh, look at that. I don't know why I'm keeping those, but
I'll keep an eye on this.
mainly because it's, I guess they're magical weapons, you know, so I just want to hold on to them to collect this. It's kind of stupid that may sound, but I may sell it later once I start to run out of room. Let's talk to Barnabas, right? Oh, where's this guy? I hear you've been cleaning up out in the lower crossing. If you're going to keep fighting those bastards, you'll need better equipment than that. I've never seen this world, stranger. Something for nothing. Take some iron off my hands. Oh. I killed Annabelle. They killed my Annabelle. Back when the village was first overrun. I got nothing left but revenge. Take Pharos, Julius, and Negan, for instance. Used to all be good men, defenders of the Empire, now nothing but shambling fiends. I shall slaughter them for thee. I shall deliver thy vengeance.
The captain send you
Barnabas,
over?
yes.
You must have done quite a service with the
There was
dead if
something
he's got hands to spare for old Barnabas.
Water, or is it? Oh, the pump
Let's
is
get to
broken.
business, yeah?
Broken.
Arwen,
where can I
search
find
the
it?
ruined houses and...
Okay, I'll get to the scraps. So I don't have the scraps yet.
Did you get the scrap? Search the ruined houses in the old...
Okay. Scrap. Okay.
Welcome to my workshop. I saw you fighting the dead out in Lower Crossing, and I dare say you were absolute rift gates. Yes, the Ethereals use them to get around. I was working on a way to close them, but then you don't remember anything, do you? I may have taken some liberties while you were out cold.
The results were
It was just a few tests, a blood sample or two, nothing major. The results were curious. It appears that your body is still teeming with residual aether energies. Don't worry, you won't be growing any new limbs. Probably. But I'm going on tangents here. I believe that you'll be looking for large formations of...
Bring them back. I got some, but oh, I'm short by one. Okay. So... Okay. There we are.
Did you bring back the aether? Excellent.
Here.
These will do perfectly. I'll just place them into my device here, and... Oh my. That's... very
stronger.
good.
Oh,
I'm
very
sure a
good.
little more aether... we've been so preoccupied with this
You
riftgate
lost your
business.
apprentice.
That
Okay,
have
I
to
shall
say
keep an eye out for him. Circle. Nice. I know that if I was to read these documents here, you know, it's going to level me up, but So I don't know, you know, anyone who comes across this, and you know, some of the folks that you know already you know watch my Let's Plays. I don't know how many of you guys are excited for Diablo 4. Okay, White Mire. Oh, this is really nice being you know, a melee character. Defense is very, very high. Are there anything where you know, for defense, like any passives? Oh, I guess, yeah, Safeguard. It's both for offense and passive. My armor. I should increase that. And one more. Okay. I think that's good for now. I want to increase my armor so I can kind of stand toe to toe to these enemies. I know there are some folks who don't like you know, ARPGs so much, and they're just like there are some folks that don't really like you know, slow burn RPGs, you know, things like Morrowind or Skyrim, and others who don't like roguelikes and stuff. I play them all. You know. So, you know, I don't know if you know, maybe, I guess what I'm saying is maybe just by watching some of this and Diablo 3, it could at least maybe pique your interest in some of these things, and you might be kind of curious to try them out yourselves. If not, of course, you know, it's absolutely no problem. Well, now I'm dealing with people that have guns. I eat my shield. Please stay your weapon, stranger. We're no outlaws. We are captured and put to work here in the mine. I hope you're here to set us free. See, it's moments like these. This is something that I feel that Diablo 3 had some of this, but it seems like it's not as deep or as plentiful as something like this. But at least it had some of it. Diablo 2 didn't have. And I don't mean to be ripping on D2R. I do love that game, but when playing D2R, although I still really, really loved it, mostly for nostalgia, it's because I've played many other games, you know, since then, and other kind of ARPGs such as this one, and Diablo 3 included. It wasn't as I didn't feel as addicted as I was, you know, the first time I played Diablo 2, right? And that was still new, back in the early 2000s. But really, this moments like these right here, when you come across a person, like an NPC, a groups of people, a village, you know, that needs your help, this is a really nice compromise between a RPG and your typical single-player RPG. you're playing something like Daggerfall or Skyrim or Oblivion, and you come across, someone, whether it's in a tavern or in someone's home, or someone directs it to another person who needs your help, and you do quests for them, and sometimes along the way you come across another, citizen that needs your help, and you help them out. So it's moments like these that, this combined with the whole reputation system, it really makes it feel like a full package, not absolutely as rich as a single-player RPG like Oblivion or Skyrim or an Elder Scrolls game in general, or like a Baldur's Gate. I keep using Elder Scrolls as an example, but there's others. Like I said, the Baldur's Gate and Pillars of Eternity, things like that. But it has those elements in there, along with the ARPG elements, and it makes it a more full experience, as if you're not just playing like any old ARPG, like a hack and slash. If you even look even further back to the 80s, there was an arcade game called Gauntlet, and that's really almost like a first ARPG, very rudimentary, but it had a somewhat limited inventory system, if I remember correctly. And that's more of like a hack and slash, and since then it evolved into things like Diablo and Diablo 2 and everything. And to me, this one, they really got that right with Grim Dawn, so I really like that about this game. Sorry for babbling on, but I can get you to, I can do that. Okay, and do I have to cast it, or... No, okay, they just sort of... They'll go through that portal in their own time. So as I said, it's like a nice balance between a mindless hack and slash ARPG and a single player RPG. Yeah, okay, I can get out of here. So this is why, for a melee character, you really want to get your defense up there. Well, looks like it wants me to kill a group of enemies before that rift gate permanently stays open.
My inventory is full. My inventory is full.
Oh yeah, it certainly is. And then you need some sort of leeching. Oh, yeah.
My
Still not
inventory is
enough for
full.
this, huh?
Come see what's left of my wares.
Hmm. Mm.
Put it to good use.
Did you get the scrap?
I
Perfect.
did.
I'll get the wind pump up. Well, good news is I got the water pumping again. The
But
only problem
yeah,
is it
it's
smelled
poisoned,
since I've cleared out
so
a den of slith.
I'll get
Age
in the
this
cave,
key.
which I know how, okay? I'll take care of those slits. It's right in here. I have to go, but first, I think I have something to turn
If you
into.
happen to find my apprentice,
Oh, no. Okay, okay. Yeah, let me deal with this other stuff first, actually, before I deal with the water problem. Was it? I can't remember. K, right? At his house. Near the Sodden Hollow, okay. So, somewhere here. Oh, gonna be an hour already, so I will, I think maybe I'll try to kill Milton, and then I'll end it. Find Milton at his house near the Sodden Hollow. Foggy banks, well. entrance. Where am I here on this main map? I wish, you know, tell me. Let me go back to here. I'd say between here and the Sodden Hollow. At his house near the Sodden Hollow. Okay. Sodden Hollow, here we go, here we go. This is Julius. The right one, but it's okay. Very good. Very good. Melton has to be. That be his. Yep. That is Melton. Okay. Very good. Oh shit. We're running out. So, like I said, kill Melton and I will end it. Healing. Smash that. Very good. Very, very good. Let's check his house for anything. Nothing. Okay. Let's go back to Devil's Crossing and deliver the news. Okay, I have put your brother to rest. This is a lot to take in. Milton, I'm sorry, brother. Thank you, stranger. At least I can live, knowing my brother is free of all this misery. The amulet was enchanted to keep my brother strong. I think you could use it more than I. Here, may it bring you luck. I am sorry for your loss. Okay, so it's an amulet, is it? There it is. Yes, okay, I love it. 10% health regen. This is exactly what I need. Okay, so... This is where I'm gonna end it. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, sometimes it's great to come back to these games you've played before, you know, especially after it's been a long time, and especially now this is almost like double purpose because it's been such a long time, and to me Oathbreaker class is still very new to me. Plus it's an anticipation for Diablo 4 to come out. So as I said, there's a lot of things, a lot of factors that are making me very excited to, you know, play games like this and Diablo 3 again. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate all of you, and see you.